Hello.
Hello.
All right, welcome to
Welcome. Nope.
Loose.
Shit.
You do it. You do it. You do it this time.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Loose Butthole Review Beastar
Episode 7 and 8.
7 and 8. Yeah.
All right, so they addressed the egg issue that I
Yes.
had in episode 7, which I'm glad they did.
Yes.
But
So.
I'm still, I'm still torn on that
Yeah. I
because
mean, I definitely
I
don't
just want
disagree of it being super weird. I
for
mean,
for the I do want to you can in a way I get they're not fertilized or anything, but you can see it as selling unborn fetuses.
or selling your eggs to like a donor.
Yeah, I mean I guess, but the donor eats your eggs
Yeah.
instead of
But
use it.
still, it'd still be your eggs.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
I
it's
I
like that
just
because if you say that like eating just the egg is equivalent of like eating a fetus, then swallowing cum is the equivalent of eating as like eating a fetus. Then
I'm not gonna say
it takes an egg and a sperm.
that yeah I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that,
That's all I'm saying. Just
but
saying that like if you're gonna swallow cum,
how I
maybe then
can
maybe eat
defend my argument is how I can defend that
it.
argument is it takes a female a lot longer to produce in a single egg than it does us to produce semen, so that kind of cancels out that argument there.
Well, women actually have a set amount of eggs too in their life.
Yeah, and men can just we can just boom go until I I don't know, but we
So if humans like sentient humans could reproduce, they'd be less like endlessly and like without going to like if like sperm like just by millions, they'd be less like important or they're like
yeah,
what
we would
makes
have
that
to get in
more.
some serious population control if our sperm, like every time we shot our sperm, every single individual sperm grew up into a person. Yeah, we would.
But
You
so if you
want
said
you
so
want
if
me
you
to
had a
say
set
it?
amount
You
of
want me to
sperm.
say it? Yeah, we would have to kill a few of them. Yeah, is that what you
So
want
so
me
if
to
we had
say?
So if we have a limited amount of sperm, you would say swallowing cum would be like eating a fetus?
Okay, now if we have a limited amount of sperm, that's different. But we don't have we have unlimited amount of sperm.
I don't know. I still don't see it in like as equivalent of a fetus.
I
I'm
can see where
unable
you
to
can see.
see.
I'm just saying, if we were producing fetuses at the rate we produce sperm, we'd have to get rid of some fetuses.
I mean, yeah.
That's.
But then it'd be more controversial than if you're just getting rid of sperms or eggs.
Well, so and what else happened in episode 7? It was more
We
character
got a little bit
building.
more of Juno. Getting in more into Juno
Yeah, I'm
now.
conflicted on her character, to be honest. I don't think they needed to introduce her character so early into the series.
I I th I actually like her interactions with Lewis best.
I just feel that they're not giving I this
I
is
think that's where she
more
comes in
this is
strong.
more being just I feel I don't know. It's hard to get what I'm feeling into words right now.
I think she's totally necessary because she's the norm that
I no
Lagoshi's
no
being
I
forced
get
into.
I no it's my feeling it's Legoshi's feelings to her that I'm conflicted on.
Hmm.
It's because he's like completely shouldering her, and I don't know,
He
maybe because it's like a maybe because it's different, but I just feel I wouldn't be cold shouldering somebody that was like showing a like interest in me and everything. Like even if I didn't want to pursue a relationship with them, I would still at
mm,
least try to be a friend with them, like he's doing Haru. But he's
he's a
completely just like shunning Juno for
he's
Haru.
a social dum dum. He doesn't know what he's doing.
I
uh, but
Yeah, I completely get
he
that, and
kind of,
I feel
and he
that
also,
in these
yeah.
in this episode, I feel that they tackled some of the social connotations of of the universe a little more.
Mm. But I know that they, I know one of the things it explains that like he treats he's cold shouldered, kind of cold shouldered to her, but he kind of treats her just like anyone else too. I mean, he obviously has no interest in her whatsoever. That's why like she could tell.
Yeah,
What?
and I would
Well, I
completely
guess we're
understand
getting
like
ahead of
if
ourselves.
I would completely understand if, but everybody else isn't showing an interest in him, but she's actively like seeking out, like hanging out with him and everything, and every time it seems like he wants nothing to do with her, and I feel like
Yeah.
he should at least not be rude and like give her a chance.
Hmm. I think he's I mean, I think it makes sense because I mean, Lewis actually explained it best to her that you're very overconfident and stuff, and that's like one of your strong suits. But that's what's probably gonna like screw you up with Legoshi because he's totally not like that.
Yeah, he's a very timid character. They made him a very
Mm.
timid character.
And just, and as an introvert, extroverts can be very
And I'm
draining.
I'm having there's an issue that I need to address. Uh,
Mm.
both these episodes are gonna get a 3 out of 5 because I don't see it, but they're not. They've completely eh, everybody's forgotten about him and the murder. Like
Yeah.
putting
Yeah,
any
that is.
they're not putting anything into that
Mhm.
mystery whatsoever.
It's
Like
hard because
I don't know like if
it's hard
it,
because the
the
manga
only
doesn't go by
suspect
like seasons.
the only suspect that I've gathered so far is Bill, and that's because he's the only carnivore that's shown any violence whatsoever. It's
This is actually something that I'm actually kind of saving to the end a little bit. I'm not going to go fully into it, but it's just I'm going to go into why this is what even though I love this as a series, why it's kind of rough since it's taken from a manga. And that it's not done. I don't think it. I agree, and I feel like it's not split up in the best way.
because we're what 8 episodes in. We only have 4 more episodes of the season, and like,
Hmm.
does the mystery
I
go
will. Yeah.
into season 2?
Hmm.
And if that's the case, like, when are they going to actually address the mystery at hand instead of all this? Like, I'm loving all the teenage high school social drama mixed with the social connotation that some of the students might eat other students.
Hmm.
Like, I'm enjoying that, but there's a mystery we're supposed to be ramping up to at least, and they haven't addressed any of it. They've only shown one carnivore student that is kind of weird, and that's because he's like the only dick.
Hmm. I'll say this. I can't say anything.
I know, I know. All right, so that was episode 7, but what about episode 8?
Episode 8. Oh, this goes into the fair. So yeah, this is Juno figuring. This is when Juno's starting to figure shit out.
Okay, okay. Now, I'm she is jumping to conclusions at the end of the episode. I will admit.
No,
Yeah, she is. Yeah,
I.
she is. Yeah, she is. Okay.
She is jumping. She is jumping to conclusions, but she's there. She's specifically in the story in the storytelling too. I mean, like, and just of like reading people's facial cues. Legoshi just like looks cold at everyone, but he was that
He
like she
looks
noticed that
differently at
he
Haru. I
he had
understand,
an
but
actual genuine smile,
yeah,
which
I
he
get that.
never
I get
has.
that. But okay, so it's been a scary situation just happened and everything. And do you honestly think a
I'm
big
surprised that
scary
they
do
didn't
you,
focus on his tail in that scene.
okay what I
They should have focused on his tail in that
yeah, they
scene.
should have had like his tail waggling or something because
Because that would be a
I
good. That's
wouldn't
a better tell.
be
That's been a
like
tell,
I
like a tell of
in
his
that
feelings the whole time.
situation if I'm looking for an individual, especially a smaller person that I know can be hurt in the situation and like they have to be like that one individual like if all he had to say is yo the rabbit student is in trouble, I'm gonna like he didn't have to be vague about it whatsoever. Like he can be like, I'm gonna go look for the most, endangered, like not endangered, but the most at risk student. I'm gonna make sure she's safe. Like that would be something that I would
Hmm.
be completely worried about too in that situation. If I was like the who like is everybody safe? Everybody, and if I had the ability to do something, I would go do it, and I wouldn't want to look at that person after that and be like cold shoulder. I would have like at least a smile on my face when I
Hmm.
like just to comfort that person like hey you okay, like I know the scary moment just happened. So she is definitely jumping to conclusions just because he's smiling at somebody. She should have been like
Hmm.
oh no
And
like his tail's
yeah,
waggling or some shit like that. That would have been much
yeah.
much better.
I think yeah, it should have been a combo of the both.
And I don't think a smile that I guess you can she can I guess
Knowing Legoshi's character.
you can tell he's faking it and when he's not. Like they made it evidently clear, like obvious, even in the animation when he's faking and when he's not faking smiling,
Hmm.
which I do thank them for doing that. But it just I'm not going to assume anything just because someone smiles at somebody.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what else happened.
That's pretty much all that
But yeah, pretty
happened.
much it. It was pretty uneventful. Yeah, I'd say I'd agree with the three.
Yeah, the both these episodes get a 3 across the board. It's good character development going on, but they're
Yeah.
completely ignoring the mystery that they open the series with, completely
Yeah.
forgetting about it. And it just seems to be more about world building right now than anything. I'm interested, but I feel that the world building should come with the mystery. Like they need to intertwine us learning about the world while we're trying to figure out the mystery,
It's
not
either like
teach us the
yeah.
world and then let us figure out the mystery later.
Yeah, I think it was the like episode 8 that I was just like I was starting to be like what did when are we gonna address Tim? Remember Tim? But then I was like maybe they're going somewhere with like the frequent attacks that are happening. But
Yeah,
but we'll see. But
like
we'll see.
to me it seems like they're just trying to establish that yeah, it's like they're trying to desensitize us to the animal attacks. Like we should just be used to hearing like, yeah, okay, another herbivore gets attacked. Oh, okay. It's very
Mm,
jarring because every time they bring it up, it's nobody, like the only people that are panicking are like the little student herbivores. It's not even the grown up herbivore, like the big herbivores that's panicking. It's only like the small ones that know they're at risk and endangered. The ones that like have
mm,
a chance to defend themselves, like they seem to not give a shit.
yeah.
You got anything else you wanna?
No, I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it for these ones.
They had some. Oh, yeah, they had some good animation and some weird animations this go around. I wanted to bring
I'm
that up.
trying.
That
Oh yeah.
they
Well,
did
okay, yeah.
some
What
with the bird and everything.
with the bird?
Yeah, they
Oh,
did that
that
weird. They did that weird little
was
animation with
that
that.
was that this last one? Oh, that was episode 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was episode 7. Like I did want to bring that up. That cracked me up. I don't know why, but
Yeah. I feel like that was snuck in there like as an Easter egg, just like to fuck with you.
it was
I
good.
almost wonder if I wonder if it was like some like wonky kids. I know with if you ever look at the manga art, it's some at some points it could be a little wonky because it's pretty indie,
Yeah, I
you
got you.
know. So
I want to look. I
it's
need to look at the manga. I need to look at the manga. I haven't looked into the manga.
it's it will be like full on spoilers because this is going exactly with it.
Well, no, I'm gonna wait until we're
If
done
you
with.
yeah if you
Yeah,
yeah yeah
I'm gonna wait, but definitely got to look into it. And it's Beastars episode 7 and 8.
yeah
Both 3, and that will be bye bye.
bye bye.